Hello everyone, this is Moshe the Electric Israeli, and unusually this video is coming you from my kitchen. Behind me is my snowy, icy backyard with 12 degrees outside, and I thought to make this video to give a little history of Tesla, just highlights, major milestones, less than 10 minutes. And the reason I'm doing it is because today it's January 30th, 2019, and in a few hours from now Tesla will release their Q4 earning for 2018. I can tell you that in Q4 Tesla produced 90,700 Teslas, 63,150 Model 3s, 13,500 Model S's, and 14,050 Model X's. And we'll see what the earnings are. But to say that Tesla has revolutionized the world in terms of electric vehicles, sustainable energy, is really an understatement. So I'd like quickly to go through the major milestones of Tesla Motors Incorporated, which then became just Tesla. So in 2003, it was the inception year. The co-CEO, the co-founders were Martin Eberhard and Mark Trepannin, and they were inspired to start Tesla as a result of the EV1 crash by GM. If you remember, if you saw the movie Who Killed the Electric Car, you will see that awful scene where GM collects all the EV1 electric cars and just simply crushes them. At that time, Elon Musk oversaw the development of the Roadster, the original Roadster. 3 years later, in 2006, Tesla received the Global Green Award. And later on, between 2006 and 2008, they go through many rounds of funding. And in 2008 they were on the verge of bankruptcy. On Christmas Eve in 2008, Elon Musk gets a crucial phone call from NASA that tells him that he got a $1 billion NASA contract for SpaceX, which helps both SpaceX and Tesla. In 2007, Zeev Drori, Israeli of course, resigns from being the CEO, and that's when later on when Elon Musk will take over. In 2009, the first Roadster will come out, and Tesla will raise $187 million plus $70 million from Elon Musk and produce a grand total of 147 original Roadsters, and that's, like I said, when Elon Musk becomes the CEO. The Department of Energy at that time gives Tesla $465 million loan guarantee as a startup company, which will then be paid back by Tesla many years before it was actually due. In 2010, Tesla makes all kinds of partnerships with Toyota and Mercedes, and Toyota will then produce a very limited production of the Toyota RAV4 all-electric 110 miles car, which delivered and then later on discontinued. Later on, the Model S IPO would raise $226 million, and on June 2010, NASDAQ will produce 13 million. Tesla will sell 13 million shares on NASDAQ for $17 a share. Now it's close to 300. Imagine that. In October of 2011, the Model S is revealed for the first time, and in February in 2012, the Model X is revealed for the first time. In June of 2012, the Model S is starting to be produced. And in June 2014, Tesla open sourced all their patents for everybody to use. In September of 2014, it was the opening of the Gigafactory in Nevada. That is the biggest battery facility in the world, produce more batteries than all the world's production combined. And in October of 2014, the autopilot is being introduced. In April of 2015, the first Powerwall is announced, and in September of 2015, the first Model X is revealed. There was, as you know, there was 3 years delay between the revelation and the first delivery. In October of 2015, autopilot begins to be used in Tesla Model cars. And in March 2016 was the biggest day in Tesla history. That's when the Model 3 was introduced and first reservation started to be accepted. That was when I made my reservation. In May of 2015, it was the first autopilot crash, which caused a lot of anxiety for the future of Tesla and the future of autopilot. In June of that year, in 2016, Tesla bought Solar City. After the revelation of the Tesla Model 3, Elon Musk famously said that we are entering production hell, and he did not know how right he was. Later on in 2016, Tesla imported some German help with the automation of their production line, but in late 2017 and throughout 2018, Elon Musk spent most of his time at the factory in Fremont, California, refining and perfecting the assembly line of the Model 3. And he quickly understood that over-automation could not achieve the goal of mass production of the Tesla Model 3. And on a whim almost, a big tent was erected at the parking lot of the factory, where many manual labor was brought, and then Tesla was able to produce over 130,000 Tesla Model 3s in the year 2018, which was the breakout year for Tesla. Tesla was on the verge of a second bankruptcy in 2018, really close, but then almost miraculously, Tesla was able to produce tens of thousands, over 100,000 of Tesla Model 3, and then Model S's and Model X's as well, and thus Tesla became responsible for more than half of the electric cars produced and sold in the United States. What is for the future of Tesla? Well, this year the plans are for Tesla to introduce the Tesla Model Y, thus completing the big vision of sexy, the Model S, the Model X, the Model 3, and the Model Y. A Tesla Semi was also introduced, a new Tesla Roadster was introduced, but the core business would be the Tesla Model 3 and later on the Tesla Model Y, and hopefully in 2020 it will be a Tesla truck. Can Tesla go into bankruptcy? Of course, everybody can. This is there's no guarantee for anything, but Tesla came out of very bad situations several times. It doesn't mean that it will come out of it again in the future. There's a lot of enemies, but what Tesla did something that nobody did before in the electric automotive industry ever in history, and a lot of companies are now scrambling, trying to catch up. Hopefully everybody is successful, because that's good for the earth. And this was a quick, short history of the past, present, and hopefully the future of Tesla. And hopefully the future is bright with many more electric cars and trucks and semi-trailers even, to really transition from fossil fuel mobility to pure electric, hopefully powered by the sun. All right, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this little video. Please let me know your comments or questions. Meantime, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Help me change the world one electric car at a time, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video.